Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second day of the remarkable 5th edition of Crypto Expo Dubai. It's an absolute pleasure to have you all back for another day of thrilling discussions and groundbreaking insights. Yesterday was just the beginning, and today promises to be even more captivating. My name is Nora, and I'm truly honored to be your host for this event. As we step into day 2, everyone, we are diving deeper into the world of virtual assets and blockchains, exploring the very forefront of technological advancements. Our discussions today will encompass a wide array of topics, from decentralized finance to the ever-expanding metaverse. Today's lineup of speakers is nothing short of extraordinary. We have experts who will share their valuable knowledge on emerging trends, technologies, and the innovative strides being made in the crypto space. But remember, everybody, it's not just about listening. Engage, question, and connect. This is your opportunity and your golden chance to be at the forefront of this dynamic industry, to shape its course and to be part of the future. But before we begin, I truly like to express our deepest gratitude to all of our sponsors, our media partners, and industry stakeholders. Your unwavering support has been instrumental in making this event the success that it is. Without further ado, let's kick off day 2 with our first exciting session. Everyone, please join me in welcoming our opening keynote speaker. Allow me to introduce a distinguished individual. Ms. Ayesha Bin Kalban is a registrar at the DIFC Courts. Ayesha was appointed as a registrar of the DIFC Courts in November 2022. She currently oversees case progression at the DIFC Courts, as well as sitting as a judge and mediator with the Small Claims Tribunal. Ayesha also hears applications in the Court of the First Instance, the Court of Appeal, and the Enforcement Department. She also oversees day-to-day function of the DIFC Courts Wills Service. She joined in the role of Case Progression Officer in March 2015 and was promoted to the role of Assistant Registrar in 2018. In 2019, Ayesha was appointed as the Deputy Registrar of the Small Claims Tribunal, and in 2020, she was appointed the Deputy Registrar of the DIFC Courts. She holds a Bachelor degree in Law and Political Science from the University of St. Joseph, Dubai, and studied on a scholarship from the Edad Learning Programme. She is also qualified to appear before the local and federal courts in the UAE. So everyone, please put your hands together in a massive, resounding round of applause for Ms. Ayesha.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests. I am honored to have been invited to join you this morning. Undoubtedly, the last number of years have forced us all to ask profound questions regarding our business models, delivery of services and products, engagement techniques, digital transformation demands, in light of COVID and so on. We have all been forced to conduct deep dives into how we are conducting operations and ask ourselves honestly if we are equipped to proceed across redrawn landscapes. We at the DIFC Courts have certainly conducted these exercises. Does society want people to feel confident in solving their disputes before a court? Can we change the perception of the court system, of access to justice, and of litigation? We in the DIFC Courts certainly think so. Established in 2004, the DIFC Courts is Dubai's international English language common law judicial system that forms a key part of the legal system of the United Arab Emirates. It was established with the specific objective to enable the international community in the UAE to have greater confidence in the Emirates' legal framework and to further strengthen investment and trade relations with Dubai and the UAE. So how do you establish a court that can solve transnational disputes by international and domestic parties across complex sectors? It has been our experience that technology can vastly assist with breaking away these perceived obstacles, with innovation being the tip of the spear. We've realized that the first step is to give the public access to courtrooms from their mobile phones. Let litigants beam in and give evidence from a smart device. We need technology to allow parties to come together in a forum which best serves their interest in finding a solution. In other words, we need to stop making the courts a place and focus more on making it a service. For too long, courts in many jurisdictions have taken the view that they are a necessity, that citizens must use them, and with that mindset, many have lost sight of their role in serving the community. In an era of significant disruption, companies are investing massively in emerging technologies to stay ahead of the curve. Instant access to information has perhaps had the biggest influence on the way businesses run their operations, particularly within the legal sector, where hordes of data need to be easily available. Innovation is where the DIFC Courts has given particular attention since its inception in 2004, identifying technological innovation as a key driver to commercial dispute resolution. With innovation one of our 4 key drivers, investment in technology was arguably the catalyst that enabled the DIFC Courts to go from a startup court almost 2 decades ago to one of the world's leading English language commercial courts. In an era of significant disruption, we have invested massively in emerging technologies to stay ahead of the curve. With this technological implementation, we have not stopped there. But where next? What should we as courts be focusing on for the future? We continue to look forward, setting out technology to further increase access to our services for the public. How, you may ask? The Courts of the Future was launched by the DIFC Courts and the Dubai Future Foundation in 2017 with a mandate to explore diverse legal tech topic areas, provide research and thought leadership, and to promote and encourage contemporary methods of greater accessibility and efficiency to court users. This think tank has enabled the DIFC Courts to streamline its major legal tech projects under the Courts of the Future, pooling talent and resources from global partners and experts across the fields of law, technology, IT, and business. Building on existing dispute resolution services, the Alliance is exploring how to aid verification of court judgments for cross-border enforcement, creating a blockchain-powered future for the judiciary, which will have far-reaching benefits, including streamlining the judicial process, removing document duplications, and driving greater efficiencies across the entire legal ecosystem. Future research will combine expertise and resources to investigate handling disputes arising out of private and public blockchains, with regulation and contractual terms encoded within the smart contract. The future of commercial courts will be one of supporting supply chains operating virtually, with dispute resolution encoded into the blockchain. We also pushed boundaries again in 2019, establishing the world's first court tech lab in partnership with the Dubai Future Foundation. In exploring how judicial systems can be strengthened through technology, the Court Tech Lab unites individuals and companies helping to prototype and launch the advancement of court-based technology. AI can reduce clerical burdens, help streamline the case review methodology, create a realistic virtual presence, remove document duplications, and unlock time to take on significantly more complex tasks. This new era of legal technological disruption, working to replace outdated process with digital technology, is the key to creating real legal efficiency and certainty for businesses, even during uncertain times. COVID-related disruptions taught us that we need to constantly evolve, tailor services, and tap our service offerings into crucial sectors for economies. This is why, in December 2021, after observation and research, we made the decision to make further investment in another specialized court division, and launched the Digital Economy Court. Activated to streamline all complex civil and commercial disputes related to the worldwide digital economy, the new dedicated court specializes in addressing sophisticated national and transnational disputes related to current and emerging technologies across areas ranging from big data and intellectual property, crypto and digital assets, blockchain, AI, cloud services, fintech, and many more. Leading international judicial expertise has been recruited to oversee and operate the new court's cutting-edge digital infrastructure and service capabilities, complementing an existing portfolio of specialized divisions, including the Technology and Construction Division and the Arbitration Division, all launched by the courts to serve an expanding demand for judicial expertise across sector-specific cases. In 2022, we issued a judgment in one of the first cryptocurrency litigation disputes in the region, and one of the few reported cases anywhere in the world which addresses issues such as the safe transfer of cryptocurrency between buyer and seller, and the obligations owed by a custodian of cryptocurrency. This case gave rise to various other interesting questions, such as the nature of Bitcoin, i.e., whether cryptocurrencies are considered commodities, currencies, properties, or something entirely different, and the appropriate time to value Bitcoin. The Digital Economy Court will continue to take over some of the caseload of the Technology and Construction Division with its own set of procedural rules through offering specialist expertise. This will cut down the time needed to get the case management conference and then decide how to tailor the procedure for each particular case. In line with the court's paperless mandate, cases will also be conducted using advanced digital systems to expedite service to parties and enforcement, with a view to reducing the environmental impact of court proceedings. The judge in charge of the Digital Economy Court, Justice Michael Black, has commented in recent months that he anticipates plenty of case traffic involving the fast-moving crypto scene. He expects to see quite a bit of regulation work and disputes arising from non-fungible tokens and Dubai's thriving art market. Businesses that can adapt to embrace the future digital economy will do so with the knowledge that there is a sophisticated yet efficient venue to support and protect the continuity of business projects. According to the World Economic Forum, an estimated 70% of new value created in the economy over the next decade will be based on digitally enabled platform business models. While such a widening of the digital economy will bring unprecedented advantages, it will also garner increased risk. Implications for cross-border data flows, digital and data governance, and ensuring protection and security of information for the business relationships that help drive the digital economy are now being reviewed with accelerated intent. In 2011, the jurisdiction of the DIFC courts was extended beyond the financial center for international businesses, thereby enabling any two parties from any global location, i.e. from anywhere in the world, to use the DIFC courts by opting into this neutral global jurisdiction. We want to demonstrate to the world that access to justice in Dubai is open to the world, and we harness specialized expertise and technology to propel these service offerings to all global citizens. The DIFC Courts is currently operating on a new roadmap for the years 2022 to 2024, which includes a strategic work plan that brings more national cohesion to the court's projects and initiatives in line with the D33 economic agenda and the Dubai digital strategy. This, in turn, is providing effective support for the federal and local strategic goals and the center's goals. There are endless opportunities for increased service to the public, even in moments of apparent global crisis. recognizing these opportunities to further assist communities, whether individuals, SMEs, or large multinational businesses, requires constant collaboration, innovative discussion, and nimbleness for rapid execution between the public and the private sector. Some may call it disruption and argue the limitations to such constant reinvention and repurposing. That is for each organization to self-assess. But we at the DIFC Courts have always thrived on pushing the boundaries, living and growing through a philosophy of courts as a service and not as a place. Thank you everyone for your time and consideration this morning, and I hope you enjoy the remainder of the conference. My best wishes to other guest speakers today. Thank you very much.